What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. And today we're bringing you a super cool car, and it's very special because it's the all-new 2024 Volvo EX30, and this is the all-electric being added to the Volvo line. Now we're going to be talking about exterior, interior, and specs about this exact car and some new ideas behind this Volvo EX30 in this video. But before we even start that video, because it's not a sponsored video, we truly need and appreciate your guys' support. Don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you do got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Nilo Volvo here in Sacramento, California, right off of Highway 80, for providing us this beautiful 2024 Volvo EX30 electric vehicle. I typically say keep watching and stay tuned because we're dropping MSRP sticker, but we do not have the MSRP sticker to this car. So again, just keep watching because this is going to be a cool video. Let's go ahead and talk Volvo EX30. So now let's kick this walk around review video off of talking a little bit about the new all-electric vehicle here at Volvo. Now this is again the EX30. There is an EX90, which is a third row SUV that is coming out to the Volvo production line, but let's go ahead and just bring this one to you. Now, a little bit about the EX30, right? So you have the options of getting a single motor and a dual motor, but in the single motor, you have 3 trims, which is considered the Core, the Plus, and the Ultra. There are talks that the word Ultimate or the Ultimate trim is getting replaced by what they call Ultra, so keep an eye out for that. And then if we go over to the dual motor in the EX30, we're going to have 2 trims, and that is going to be the Plus and again the Ultra or the Ultimate, everybody. Now, 64 kilowatt battery is pretty standard in both. Now, talks are that you can get a fast charging from 10% to about 80% in about 25 minutes. But let's go ahead and talk some specs on the single motor. If you have the single motor option, you get about 268 horsepower with 253 pounds-feet of torque, with a range being of 275 miles to a full charge. But if you have the all-wheel drive option with the dual motors, comes with 422 horsepower with 400 pounds-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds with a 265 mile range, everybody. Now, let me tell you, this makes the EX30 the fastest car at the Volvo line. Now, again, let's go ahead and bring some dimensions to you guys. If we come over to the side of the car and talk some dimensions, starting with length in inches is 166 inches in length, width is about 72 inches, and 61 inches in height. And guess what? The base starting price is about $34,950 coming in on the market. Now again, if you do opt in for the higher trims with the more bells and whistles, you're going to see a higher price tag. But let's go ahead and bring this front end to you as well. Starting with the headlights is what they call the Thor hammer headlight, and it kind of looks like Thor's hammer, literally. These here are your daytime running lights, the clear lighting that you can see in the video. And then up above and below that handle of that Thor hammer, you have the headlights there as well. These here are your daytime running lights and again your hazard lights with the Volvo emblem or Volvo lettering integrated into the interior side of that headlight. In front, we do not have, again, a grille, letting you know that it's an electric vehicle. Volvo emblem with the camera integrated here in the Volvo emblem. Coming down to your bumper sensors area in this piano black gloss trim. And then following further down, you have a matte black plastic lower grille trim with a little bit of design with kind of a longer rectangular shapes going down or the lines through that trim there as well, okay? Now, if we shoot over to the side, very nice, sleek, minimalistic design. Remember, a Scandinavian design here, but I want to mention that 25% of all aluminum and 70% of all steel on the exterior of this car is used by recycled materials. Now, literally, that is Volvo helping out the environment and saving our environment. Now, wanted to mention that you have active air vents on the right and the left coming over to the wheel area, offering some more aerodynamic and also cooling system for this brake area. The blades, the Volvo blades that we have, more aerodynamic, helping the car getting more MPGE. One thing that's different I want to point out to you guys is that they don't have the Volvo emblem in the center of this rim cover. You might ask, where are your lug nuts? Literally, this is a cover that will be removed that opens up to you the lug nuts. Volvo is, again, written here on the outer side of that rim cover in 3 different colors. You got the black gloss, the kind of matte gunmetal gray with the machine surface silver, okay? Tire itself is running a Goodyear tire at a 245/40/20 size, okay? Side mirror, get the blind spot assist integrated blinker lighting with the camera right under that as well. And if you come over here to the mirror itself, doesn't look like it has its frame, just helping with the aerodynamic and blind spot assist. You also have a pedestrian sensor that if somebody is riding their bike as you're in the car, it will literally alarm you as you're driving or you're in this car. This is the way the handle opens up out. Keyless fob entry, and wanted to show you guys how that door looks nice and wide for that interior access. Down here, you got the matte black plastic trim near the rocker panel area. Coming to the rear door, wanted to show you guys that and how nice, well, slightly tight, I would say, coming into the second row seating. Keep an eye out for that. And then the EX30 emblem stamped here, letting you know that it's an EX30 in the piano black gloss, in the panoramic glass going all the way from the front over to the back. Super phenomenal look and just a rich feel for a car that is coming in at $34,000. That is insane. You're getting a lot of car for your dollar sign. Spoiler in the piano black gloss. Look with the LED brake lighting integrated into that spoiler. Your wiper for that back glass. This is the button that will open your automatic assist tailgate. Volvo going across in the piano black trim and finishing off that rear end in that matte black plastic with the bumper sensors down here all the way on the bottom or near the bottom of that rear end. Camera is right over that European EX30 license plate. Let's go ahead and pop this cargo area open. Now let's talk some cargo area. You get about 32 cubic feet of cargo space, which makes that about 900 liters if you're watching out of Europe. Popping this lid open, some more personal space with a first aid kit. And that is a 60% backrest on that back bench on the right. And you would open that by your shoulder there if you can see it. I'm not going to reach for it right now. But again, and then 40% on the left with some tie downs for groceries and things of that sort. But I wanted to show you guys something else that's very cool. If you come over here, will it fit? You literally have what it looks like to be 69 inches, 57 inches, 28 inches in your space. Maybe you have something bigger like a box, suitcases, and you're asking yourself if you're gonna have room in this car. By your measurements here, you will know. Now let's go ahead and press this button and it'll automatically close. Very nice and, again, convenient. Now that we're pretty much done talking specs and exterior, let's go ahead and talk interior. So now let's talk interior of the EX30 2024 all-electric and just get a load of the simplicity of this design, everybody. Just phenomenal. Again, the Scandinavian design, clean, new, I would say new vibes, right? We're seeing a lot of simplistic looks coming inside these EVs, right? Kind of futuristic. But I wanted to mention right off the bat that 30% of the material that is used inside this interior is all recycled, sorry. Now, starting with the seats themselves, they call this fabric or material the nautical material. Now, it's not leather, not real leather, but it does clean like leather. It feels like leather. It is soft like leather. Electric controlled seating, and they are also heated seating as well. The 3D canvas stitching pattern, wanted to show you guys that as well. Again, recycled material. Now, they say that this is a kind of synthetic wool feel, but it is not wool, okay? Now, the dashboard itself, also kind of a rough plastic feel. And then dropping down a little bit, kind of an inlay with some paint and the ambient lighting right under that, if you guys can check that out. But look, no glove compartment, right? There's no glove compartment. Where is the glove compartment, you might ask? And the glove compartment is here in the center, but we are going to go ahead and open that a little bit later. Shooting over to the door panel itself, This is what the new door panel looks like, and your handle futuristic. The nice soft nautical material and the different colors. Again, they do have different colors. If you're not liking this exact setup, they have options for colors as well. Then the vents in that vertical kind of look, and again, sleek yet modern, right? Now the door, sorry, not the door because I'm closing the door, but the steering wheel itself feels like the leather stitched, but it not flat bottom. Buttons here to control what's going on, like your music and your voice connections. Then the regen buttons and things of that sort. Right behind that steering wheel, you got the shift lever. We're getting rid of those old shift levers here in the center, and we're putting them on the steering columns. You would go drive down, reverse up, and then parking button here on the end. Right in front of us, we have a motion detector in which kind of reads your eye movement, your facial movement. Takes, I believe, up to 13 times of reading in a second. That is phenomenal. With your windshield lights, and then the lighting system here on the left with signal lights and that stuff. 12.3-inch infotainment screen with the Google Assistant integrated into the screen. Now we can go into this screen. We're not available to touch it because it is a production model car. The vents right on the side, just phenomenal look inside, and you're getting, again, a lot of car and a lot of tech for your dollar. Dropping down, we have the wireless charging pad here on the left, USB-C plugins that are covered by 2 lids, and this is a rubber fill. Rubber fill here, rubber fill here. This is plastic fill, all right? And then guess what? We have cup holders. 2 cup holders. If you want just one and you want to put your belongings like a wallet or something else there, you have that option as well. Volvo had centered their window switches. For the rear switches, you have to press this rear button there. If you don't want the rear button, you tap it again and you can control your front windows. Unlock and locking button as well. Continuing with some cubby room here, it is a hidden pocket space. Not sure if you guys can see that, but there as well, so you don't have a lid here on the center console. And then above us, we have that full panoramic glass, like I mentioned, on the outside of the car. That goes all the way to the back of those second row seatings. But wanted to show you guys some pretty cool features that you get. Is see this little Swedish flag integrated into the Volvo seating. We see that that's pretty standard. Okay, and then if I'm not sure if we have it on this side, but is the EX30 is not on this side, but if we come over to the driver's side on this position here, you will see again an EX30 emblem. All right, now I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. You might ask, the space, I got enough room on the wide plane and then also on, the horizontal plane, and then in front and behind we do have enough. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable in this very nice soft seat nautical material that they have going on, okay? Let's go ahead and show you guys the second row seating and finish off with this video. So now sitting on the back bench of the EX30, and again, remember, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, everybody. I did not move that seat from the front driver spot. But again, my leg room is there for a compact 5-seater hatchback, I would say crossover, let's say, feel. But again, you have the head clearance there. The leg clearance is completely there. What do we see that's in front of us? We got 2 pockets, one on each side of the back of those front seats for personal belongings. In between that, we have the window switches. That's something different. They center the window switches on the back of the center console, the USB-C plugins, some cubby room for chapstick, and then a removable tray in that cubby room. But I want to show you guys, look at the theme that they have, kind of the foresty moose theme on each side of the tray. I didn't show you, but they also have that theme under the front hood or in the front, all right? Again, remember, these are 60%er and 40%er. You can open them from here on the shoulder area. And let's go ahead and show you guys that real quick. There you go. Sorry, I was just leaning onto the chair, but this is what it looks like connecting with that cargo space. All right. And then car seat compatible with the Nordico material. Very nice and soft. I'm actually really liking the material. It's very comfortable. But again, these seats do not incline further back. So this is pretty much the stance that you're going to have inside this car. You have a light here with a hook there. The door panel pretty much looks the same. But guys, we're pretty much done with the walk around review video on the EX30. Sorry we couldn't go more into depth because we couldn't touch certain things and mention certain things or things of that sort. But we thank you guys so much. In the comment section below, leave your comments and what you guys think about this all-new electric 2024 Volvo EX30. Keep watching, stay tuned. We have more cool things coming here at Vagabond Builds. God bless you.